As the premier international shipping company in Malaysia, MISC BERHAD was established in 1968. Malaysia International Shipping Corporation (BERHAD). Robert Koh and Frank Sau are the company's founders. Petroleum Nasional Berhad or Petronas, the national oil company of Malaysia, is the largest stakeholder. Their vision in this company is to consistently provide better energy-related maritime solutions and services. The characteristic by MISC BERHAD is sea transport. Sea transport refers to the movement of goods. Even if shipping goods by sea is less expensive, they still need time to supply the matches because the issue is urgent. Chemicals, petroleum products, and large of bulk goods were regularly transported by this company. In terms of the benefits of sea transport, we can say that it's low value and heavy commodities. The concept of MIC BERHAD is lighter about ship, which is large. Lighter about ship is used to transport water goods between vessels. It is feasible solution when the large ship is having difficulties to berth at the terminal when there is not enough water, depth or swallow, when they are having difficulty loading the container ship, so they use this concept to load the container ship.
The innovative lighter about ship, known as lash, idea uses barge-specific lighters for maritime transportation. Lash lighters are filled with cargo and raised and fixed on deck or inside a lash vessel. Lash offers many benefits. First, lash improve freight handling. Lighters load and unload lash vessel without cranes or ports. This process speed up freight handling operation and turnaround. Lash allows adaptation and accessibility. Lighter ships can visit shallow water ports that larger ships cannot. This expands business potential and allows shipping to locations without port infrastructure or nautical restriction. Lash protects cargo. The carefully designed lighters secure cargo during sea travel, reducing the chance or loss of damage. This is ideal for fragile, large, and precious cargo that needs particular handling during transit. Lash also considers the environment. Eliminating intermediary transit vehicles like trucks and trains can reduce carbon emissions and road and rail traffic. This aids maritime sustainability and environmental protection. Finally, lash handles specialized freight well. It provides effective alternative for transportation big or non-containerized items. Lash cargoes handling expertise benefits oil and gas, heavy machinery, and construction.
The first issue is on the late shipment due to COVID-19. Movement Control Order (MCO) is implemented on 18 of March 2020, which leads to the shutdown of all premises in Malaysia. This causes MISC to have a delay in their shipment movement around the world. This definitely had makes the customer to become more frustrated and wanting to change company from MIC BERHAD to another company, such as Bowers Crew Services.
The next issue of MISC BERHAD about the longer shipment period. Delays or even early arrivals can occur for a variety of causes. Some delays occur at the port of loading, while others occur in transit or at the port of discharge. Overall, sea freight shipment might take anywhere from 20 to 45 days or more. One of the reasons why sea freight took a longer time to deliver the item is because of weather conditions. They figure out an alternate course, wait for the bad weather to pass, or even cancel the journey entirely. Weather circumstances, such as hurricanes and storms, will cause the vessel to be delayed and arrive later than expected. Next, congestion and queues are some factors that lead to delayed shipment. Congestion are typical vessels waiting outside a port for another vessel to leave and free up queue space for the next vessel.
Next is the issue of MISC BERHAD in rise of energy and transport costs. The first one is cost to oil price volatility. MISC BERHAD are one of the biggest shipping company in Malaysia. The company has a lot of ship or even cargo. Due to the marine industry substantial reliance on heavy fuels for propulsion, the fluctuations of oil prices has an impact on freight rates and transport costs. With oil prices tumbling to record lows in April, the OPEC alliance agreed to implement deep production cuts in May, removing approximately 9.7 million barrels per day of oil production from the market and ending the oil price war. The second one is impact the transport costs, affordability of services and trade competitiveness. Negative effects of unpredictable oil and gasoline prices will have an influence on trade competitiveness, service affordability, and transportation expenses. Next is introduction new regulatory requirements from the International Marine Organization, which is IMO. The implementation of new legal criteria from the International Marine Organization, IMO, such as the global sulfur cap for 2020 and the balanced water management system. The trend for greener ships is expected to accelerate as the industry moves towards meeting the aspiration of IMO 2050, which aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from international shipping by at least 50% by 2050 compared to 2008 levels.
My opinion on the concept of MISC BERHAD is that they employing lash so that they can overcome limitations related to water depth of breathing difficulties. Next, I will state my opinion towards the characteristic that is MISC BERHAD can generate enough profit from different sources of business using different types of sea transport. For example, they deliver LNG using LNG carriers. Next, my opinion is on the importance of MISC BERHAD is that they can attract others to be a part of the company either as a shareholders or a customer since it uses lash that have a lot of good importance towards the company. Lastly, I will state my opinion on the issue. Based on Brandon, who is a marketing content manager of MISC, he stated that loyal customers is really important towards the business. MISC can also compensate or apologize to the customers if they are late in delivering the products. And they also need to increase their sales since their cost of operating increases.
Next, suggestions. The first one is MISC Group activate a pandemic response team (PRT) that reporting to HSE Council, which is chaired by President and Group CEO of MISC Group, with members made up of all Vice Presidents, MD or CEOs of subsidiaries, and Head of Group HSSE. Under the guidance of HSSE Council, PRT and HSSE teams have undertaken a series of response measures considering international, national, and regional level responses, health threat assessments, rates of infection during commutes, medical response capabilities, and the need to maintain business continuity across the countries that MISC Group operate in during the COVID-19. The second suggestion is buy more cargo ship for faster delivery period. It will make the delivery more faster to all the customers, even though it will raise the profit to the company to buy more ships, but it also will increase their profit since it will make the delivery more faster to the customer. The last suggestion for the last issue is implemented strategic optimization initiative for its fleet operations, taking into account both cost reductions and environmental effect. While considering efficiency technique and reducing our environmental impact, MISC Group are aware of the emergence of alternative fuel options. Some of the steps that we have undertaken include the new delivery of dual-fuel LNG vessels and the new generation of LNG carriers, which has incorporated state-of-the-art green technologies and design, enabling better and improved energy efficiency, emissions reduction, biodiversity management, and end-of-life disposal.
To conclude, MISC leverage has been increasing over the past 5 years. The company's spending for vessel acquisition has reduced significantly but still exceed the cash flow from operations. Next, we can see that MISC BERHAD has used the lighter aboard ship to make their ways and jobs easier, especially to the company and all the workers. During COVID-19 also, MISC BERHAD has activated their pandemic response team (PRT) to make sure their workers are in a good condition and stay healthy. The company derives contracted revenues from heavy engineering projects, and its position in offshore and terminal businesses has been improved.